Alrighty. Hello, how we doing? Yeah, I'm a little late and a little disorganized. I had the strangest thing happen. One of my DisplayPort cables just straight up died just now, like 5 minutes ago. So that's a thing. Let's do you. There we go, we got some noise now. Which is really annoying because now I can't see anything to the right of me. I'm going to have to really focus to see chat and things. I actually wanted to do Twitch as well. Are the windows up there? No, this is separate. This just, like, it just doesn't... It flickers a few times and then gives up. I think the DisplayPort cable's just broken now. Something inside it's broken. Like one of the... when I say broken, I mean what I mean is one of the wires is broken. So, yeah, that's the thing. Stop plugging into wall sockets. It's the ether killer. It's the DP killer. Some real energetic DPing. There you go. I said it. I couldn't help it. All right, where the crap were we? Let's close that. Start that. Yeah, it just randomly everything just the display just flickered and then that's it. I've tried unplugging, plugging in. I was just searching for another cable to replace it, but I couldn't see one, unfortunately. So we'll just have to go raw without. But how are we doing anyway? How are we doing? So just straight off the top, how do you feel about spoilers and such? Like, what do you consider spoilers? I have a little bit of preamble as well. Well, you can already hear it, I guess. Yeah, I have a little bit of preamble, and that is, welcome to Space Age. How are we doing? We're just going to hang out on Fagola here for a minute. But yeah, welcome to Space Age. Wow, that's really loud too. How's that? That's a little more sensible. It's not quite as offensive on the ears. There we go. So yeah, first thing is, what do you consider spoilers? Because a lot of people say no spoilers, but some things are kind of hard to avoid. Like, what I'm going to try and avoid doing is really getting into the late endgame stuff until the game comes out, at least for a start. That'll be my first thing. I'm going to sort of... The problem is eventually we're going to get to like Vulcanus, and we're going to need to do Vulcanus things. We're going to get to this planet and Gleba. You know, you're going to see it. There's still things you're going to see eventually. But is there anything like you don't want to know about? Like, do you not want to see how to kill demolishers, how to deal with pentapods, or is there anything there? This is something we should keep bringing up as well as people come along. But yeah, we're going to start a new game with this. This is, as I say, this is a bit of a preamble, just to introduce the things that have been bubbling away in the background. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to mention anything about this stuff as it is, but the tracks that we're riding on right now, these are the new and improved rails. So we have our V5 track segments. These are all on GitHub now, by the way. So you have all the stuff that we know and love. We have the new icons as well. So yeah, so yes, this preamble is going to be my pitch for the new blueprints. Got all the things that we know and love, plus some new things. Half diagonal. So we've got half diagonal left. We've got the flat to half diagonal to 45 degrees, and going back the other way. T-intersections as we know and love them. The diagonal, for whatever reason, is a lot smaller. It's a lot more compact now compared to previously. Same with the Y. It's so small. So yeah, I've kept a lot of the flat junctions as they are. That's just in case anyone, for whatever reason, doesn't have Space Age, but does have 2.0, because the elevated rails do not appear, they're not available in base game. You need Space Age for them. Now, having said that, we do have a new elevated T-junction, a separated T-junction. I went for this alternating one, and a new cross-junction, which is subject to change. These are all early days. The other one that I've been working on, the rails that we're riding now, is much the same. One, the blueprint rails doesn't have snapping? Ah, damn it, I missed one. Yeah, the same thing, elevated rails. These don't really rely on, alterations, height changes to, separate the levels. Which one's missing by chance? Probably, if I was to hazard a guess, it's probably... Oh, that's got it. It's probably like one of these. These were one of the last ones that I did. I only did these like a day or two ago. I did some of these on the weekend. Half diagonal right, B elevator. I see. Alright, I'll have to fix that. The ML segments has been upgraded. It's got the different thingies that transition. It's a different thingy. It's got a corner piece now. I haven't finished it, but there's meant to be the half diagonals in there. And then I've really gone all out with the modular intersection. So we have an entry into the intersection, run-ups, just as before, and then an elevated intersection for a full T-junction, and something for going to like an outpost. So just a basic one. And that's why it's not fully separated. I'll probably do another one of these that is separated, because you quite often need super basic junctions, and then you also do need like actually separated going into 2-lane. Like that little, where is it? This little crossover here isn't ideal, but it's a bit... it's not the worst to deal with, but it can be tricky to deal with within the footprint given. And as I say, this is intended for like a small branch off of the big main line. But yeah, this is a work in progress. More will come. I really want to expand the whole modular junction idea. Where are we at? Mamoru, hello. The late the party? Oh, don't worry. We had a few little technical issues early on. I actually wanted to go onto Twitch as well, but I physically cannot see what the other thingy, what's going on there is. How is... Okay. It's not actually complaining about the bitrate anymore because I lowered the resolution. So the reason we're coming over here is we have this thing. And you'll notice that nothing is being requested except for this. This is fine. If I... Oh, maybe... well, virtualize. If I say... let's say, for whatever reason, I want mining drills. There. It gives me 50 mining drills, never mind. How about I request something that doesn't actually exist? There. Will this work? Or will this embarrass me? It might embarrass me because it's not actually set up to... Well, anyway. So if I come into what... So, biggest change here, the logistics groups means you can just keep adding sections to the constant combinator. So you don't need a bajillion constant combinators anymore. It's really cool. You can also name them. So like I have ME space here. So if I enable that, you'll see everything kick into gear and start producing those things. Logistics groups are amazing. You can even change it. Here's a top tip from Boss Kid himself. Go 0.25. I mean, it rounds it to 0.1 of an integer. It's fixed point. But yeah, you can scale it up and down. And this doesn't scale globally. This is just this setting. So this applies ME space by 0.3 for this instance of it. But all other instances come out the same. Yeah, then if I untick it, then... So the way this is the new and improved Make Everything, or it is a work in progress, as I say. But the way it works is it automatically picks the recipe from the list and starts to craft it, and then feeds back, assigns the subcraft. It now also has a timeout. So if we look here, you see There you are. This thing will eventually time out as this C counter counts up. Because you can add comments, there's a whole thing here. Yep, there it goes. It just timed out, but it's the only thing crafting, so it just immediately reassigns itself. As I say, the whole timeout thing isn't fully fleshed out, and some of the way that some of the sequencing works isn't perfect yet. Still ironing out the wrinkles. But yeah, it's just fun to see this turn on, and then it automatically assigns the recipes to craft. It's fun to watch. The great thing about this is when it finishes, where is it? So we've got 8 more turrets to go. So we'll just watch this. We might even get a quality. Nope. This is a gamble. This has got quality modules in it, so we'll play a little bit of gambling. Yeah, as it crafts and finishes up, what will happen is it will unassign the recipe, which in turn trashes all of the contents of it. Something as a side note to, without getting too much into quality, is the phrase "haste makes waste." So that's why it's so slow. Is you've got to take the hit on the crafting speed. Yeah, that's another problem. Is it can double assign production. It's a bit annoying, but it happens. As another side note, you can actually see, because of the display panels that you have access to now, you can actually see the items in sequence when it doesn't have an absolute freakout. Oh, that'll be the trying to exclude that signal. There it goes. Yeah, it's trying to exclude it, but because it's crafting the last one, it can't stop it. That's why it's flickering. As I say, it's not perfect yet, but that's the new make everything as it is. And the idea of this thing is you drop it off world, and it's super simple, super does the thing off world, and yeah. Anyway, this isn't where we want to be. We want to be here, not here. Here. This place here. This save here is where we want to start off on our journey into Space Age. So this is a base I prepared earlier. It is most of the way into the early game. It has just unlocked Rocket Silo. So we've only just unlocked Rocket Silo here. It is now a red, green and blue tech only. It's actually quite early in the tech tree. So all you need is all your basics, your reds and your greens, not blues, and the blues. Advanced oil processing batteries. It needs logistics robots to unlock as well. Concrete, because there's no more processing units, it's rocket control units, it uses processing units instead. So rocket silo is actually here. I'm going to avoid that for now. So yeah, first thing right off is we need a rocket silo. Second thing we need is a cargo landing pad. Both very important for getting into intergalactic planetary stuff and junk. Here is a space I prepared earlier for the silo. Here is another thing I prepared for future me. If I was feeling particularly enthusiastic, did I produce? Yes, I did. We have some productivity modules. We have some biders as well. This is a mega desert, which means it has been a constant struggle for biders. Oh, okay, they demolished one of those. Yeah, this map is a giant freaking desert. It is really annoying. Oh, that's that thing destroyed. I really need to... It's starting to approach big biter territory, the evolution. So I do need to think about actually providing real defenses. It's not enough to just raw dog it without walls anymore. Anyway, so we got the two things that we need. So first thing we need, the rocket silo. You can go and slap it right there. Bring some belts up. Chuck a... I'm going to run a belt right there. Then I'm going to run this like that. And then we'll just chuck a couple of serters right like that. That'll be fine, I think. Just plug some things in. Now, going against all you know about Factorio, what I'm going to do is only put productivity 1s in. Now, productivity modules above productivity 1 are available, but without disappearing too, like, it's much deeper into the tech tree, like there. Like, you need space science packs to start unlocking the level 2 modules. So you got to deal with the productivity ones. But having said that, rocket parts now are only 1, 1, and 1 of each with a 3-second craft time. They are significantly cheaper, so you don't need to stress so much over it. It's not nearly as expensive as it used to be. That turret is really, yeah. Alright, so I need to deal with that after. We're going to be dealing with a lot of biters, which is actually good because that comes into another thing that we really need to cover with going to space. Oh, the science is the achievements are going to be all out of whack. Where did that come from? Oh, probably down there. Yeah, the pollution is starting to get intense. I think what I'll do... So, the reason we have these two buildings is we have this thing here, the silo. The silo launches rockets. Stuff goes up with the silo. With the landing pad, this is for bringing stuff back down again. And I wasn't going to, but I will plop the landing pad probably about here. This is a landing pad. Doesn't really do anything. This is your one and only one building that can be placed on any given planet / surface. So all deliveries have to come via this building, which is, you know, it's got an inventory. It's fine for now, but we'll need to work on that in the future. All right, the next thing that we need is some space platform foundations and a platform starter pack. And that's what this slot here is for. That I inconveniently put in the way of the... It is inconveniently, the silo is in the way of this. Oh yeah, you can't productivity, that's fine. What I'm going to do is throw down an inserter there like that. Put down the missing inserter that apparently I'm missing. I am painfully out of power. I am root looping right now, aren't I? Yes, I am. That's not ideal. But we have the silo. Now, we cannot launch this thing. There is no target platform, which means we need a platform starter kit to actually do anything with this silo. And that's why we need to start producing these things. And then we'll also need some processing units and some steel plates. So I'm going to steal some of them. And I'm just going to let that chew on these things for now. Now, do I have access to bots here? No. I will make this a little bit bigger. Ah, yes, the ghost view is very convenient. They're there, they're there, they're there. Oop, and doesn't it take space science to make science in space possible? I saw something like 5 launches that are needed to get to gather all the science needed. So originally you needed to launch research rockets. Back at the space age LAN, you used to need to launch. There used to be another button which was launch research rocket. That's been removed from the game, and so now you need to entirely do space science in space. There's no like intermediate step. Since the LAN, a lot of the game has actually, a surprising amount of the game has actually changed. It's really, I'm actually surprised how much has actually changed. It's not something I would have expected. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. Oh, apparently the power sort itself out. Now the problem is that is coal. That is very important. As you can see, I've got ghetto trains going on, but that's good enough for now. Excuse me, sirs. You need to stop doing that, please. Thank you. You might notice all the new icons. These icons are saying what's missing. Like that. It is really handy to visually see all these things that are missing. You can actually see the blue ghosts as well. All very nice. Yes, if I ghost that down, you'll see it's a dark blue. When it has the materials for it, it actually changes shade of blue. It goes to like a light cyan. I've only seen some footage of people where they from release when they recorded the LAN. Probably from that, yeah. Like the Gleber stuff is a very recent change as well. Like Gleber's changed since the LAN. It's changed twice now. Aquillo's changed since the LAN. It's really quite surprising. So does that mean power is fine now and I don't need to deal with it? It's still not great. So basically what I want to do here is, before diving in deep into going off-world, we need to not, curb the enthusiasm a little bit for going into the vast beyond, and just really, oh, down there now. Just pumping the brakes a little bit and just really securing the starter base first. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to get the that's the objective for today, is to get the platform prepared, space science prepared, and then what else got destroyed? Okay, just a few inserters. Yeah, I think these are getting into heavy duty territory. Hello, train. Yeah, you can see that's my starter ores. It was very sad. This is set up as a rail world with richness set to 25%, so the richness is quite poor. Like there's 2.2 million. It's not great. And there's also, for whatever reason, I chose a treeless desert. So as a result, it's just a constant barrage of biters. We didn't quite make it, did we? No, we're 50 out of 60. Fortunately, we're a little lacking in the steel department. Why is that? It's not getting anywhere near the end of the belt, that's why. Okay. I want that. And then we're going to want to do a little bit of upgrading on the steel smelter. I do have some hot air balloon base spots to at least start the process. I will, by the power of wishful thinking, mark that for upgrading. Sounds like I need a combat team? I do. I mean, the previous save that I started up on wasn't so much of a problem because it wasn't a giant freaking desert. That actually happened to one of the teams at the LAN. They were ploughing ahead, doing great, And then all of a sudden, they just got absolutely smashed by biters. Yeah, look at them. Look at them do their best. I don't think there's any speed upgrades on them. Now the great thing about 2.0 is I can just click and drag and it just upgrades everything smartly. I think that was actually a 1.0 thing, come to think of it. But it's just, it feels more intuitive is the main thing. It's like I can just do that and it just does it. It just knows what I want. Maybe not that. That could be more of a problem. What is dying up there now? Everything. So that will crank up steel. That will increase my sadness. Super Force build is amazing. As soon as you start using it, you will never go back. Have I already researched it? No, I haven't. Where is it? I started researching it. Where's the auto vehicle? There it is. Yep. Yep, thank you, game. Sadness is prevailing. Sadness continues. Yep. Yep. For the entirety of this save, this is what I've been putting up with. Here I was thinking that I even at least cleared some of it out. Oh, there goes that iron outpost. Hey, Veldek. It's quality time. It is. So, other things that have changed. There's this little button for green wires here, button here for red wires, button here for copper wire. Alt R, Alt G, Alt C. Excuse me, sir. Roadside inspection. Yes, that is what I'm unlocking. Is the tank, because I can't deal with biters. The biters at the point where I can't deal with them without a tank now. Oh my god. Oh, they just smashed that. Yeah, the medium spitters start to really bite when you get a group of them. Oh, they're not getting replaced anytime soon. I didn't grab any poles. New stuff in early game? There's not really much in the way of new items early game. So that's why I've started with a pre-prepared save, as I sort of don't really want to deal with just doing the early game all over again. Although apparently it's going to be juggling biters the game right now. Well, the thing is, there's one thing that I want to get out of the way first. Very important thing. And I hope it'll let me. I just need the biters to relent for just 3 more seconds. Oh, 57. Can you just give me enough of these stupid things so I can put the thing in the thing? Then we can go blow up some biters. What do we need? Some steel. Oh, that's a lot of steel. I mean, steel shouldn't be much of a problem. You're going to see the belt's already a lot healthier. The base itself is fairly modest, but that's fine, as we will see in the not too distant future. There's one unit of Tonk. So as Lala was alluding to, one thing that is new, if we open up the tank, we have the equipment grid here now. We have a 6x8 grid we can put stuff inside of, which is amazingly useful. Okay, that's enough to craft the platform starter pack. We finished researching that, so let's just start cranking this stuff out. We need that, we need batteries. We need to really start investing in some equipment. Energy shields wouldn't hurt. Legs, night vision, so we can actually see what we're doing. In fact, I'm gonna switcheroo those around so I do them sooner rather than later. PLDs. Didn't poster went live? Oh yeah. Damn it. Yeah, we had some... I had monitor issues. You let me... Oh, you piece of crap. There, how's that? I love that thumbnail. I'm proud of that thumbnail. Is a vehicle specific requirement, or are you just putting in the well-known stuffs into the suit? Missed the early game? Oh, I skipped the early game. Alright, so we put that in there. It has a capacity of, so rockets have capacity now, and this is worth 1 ton of capacity. So that is all that I can do. And we press new space platform. We call this space done. And away goes the rocket. Bye bye, rocket. Hooray! So now we have a platform. There it is, with all the craps floating around. I'm surprised that... Did that actually count to, my thingy? Out of curiosity? Or is it already... Oh, it's already... It's weird. It's already sort of counted it. So yeah, these are... Everything has a rocket capacity, and it's all about getting the right amount in there. There we go. Or like balancing out whether you send the raw the raw ingredients for something, or you send the completed version of it. But we'll get into that later. It's not so... Do you know what? I can actually use that rocket fuel. Case in point. So how do I get to space? You come over here and you click travel to space when the rocket is ready. You don't need O2 or any crap like that. But anyway, there's some biters that need to say hello to my tank. Annoyingly, this thing's only got a gun turret currently. I don't have any other ammo for it. I need to make some flamethrower ammo. But this is the first thing you need to do before you go off-world, is you really, really need to secure Navis first. Yeah, and you can't have anything in your inventory either. Some of the controls have changed. So switching weapon is now C, not tab. So tab now just brings up the map view. C switches weapon. What else was there? Shift C, force fires. Right, let's just park you there. Ah, big spitters. Oh. Other things being eaten. Oh dear. Where's that? Oh, that's being eaten now. Yeah, because of the increasing spawner health, it's actually quite difficult to it's now somewhat difficult to kill the spawners. I'm gonna have to pack up and move. I really, you know what? I am determined now to harvest the eggs of the biters and to throw them into the volcano lava fields of Vulcanus now. That is like, I did it for a meme for the thumbnail, but I'm doing it now. The biters are actually legitimately that pissing me off that much. You can't have anything in your inventory at all. You have to empty your inventory before going to space. You can still carry weapons, but you can't carry any ammo. But there's nothing stopping you firing the ammo up and everything you need up separately. Like, that's not a problem. Normally biters aren't this annoying. Oh, and it just leaves. Jerk. Well, I guess that's the end of coal. It's a bit of a problem. The problem is that they've been slowly wearing down the defenses just all around everywhere over time, and now it's really just reaching that breaking point. If you do, it just refuses to let you travel. Alright, I need some more steel. Yeah, the button just stays grayed out until you empty everything. And a little tooltip pops up as well, but yeah. Alright, that should help somewhat with the rebuild effort. Oh, I really need some legs. Yeah, so it doesn't just delete your inventory, you just got to leave it behind. And as I say, even then, you just fire up what you need separately. So what you do for when it comes time to go up, well, I'll show it when it comes, but you basically create a logistics group of starter materials and just send up everything you need to start the actual process. Okay. I do have... I probably... Oh, well, that one doesn't matter so much. But I will... Yeah, just craft a couple of quality modules. Just going to block that off as well, because it's a bit of a drain. Alright, how are you? Oh, you're maxed out again. Yeah, it's not far off. Yeah, oil's a bit rough at the minute. Oh, yeah, that's been eaten as well. Just everything is just feeling it at the minute. This start has been difficult. It's not been a very easy one. Yes, what you would do is eventually have a giant array of these things. That is the way to go. What did you take? Oh, okay, that's easy enough. You could probably switch to it, actually. Did I need... I need production science to start the nuclear industry. What you'll see is this item load as well. So the way the trains work now, or the way you can use the trains now, is using train stop interrupts. So you have item load. They pick up. They just find the nearest one to pick up from, and then once they're full, the order will become will have ended, and then there's this special item parameter wildcard. So whatever's in its contents, it will tell it to go to that matching parameters unload. So in this case, if it's filled up with coal, say, it changes this parameter to coal and says go to coal unload. It doesn't have to be at the first, it just has to be somewhere in the train stops. Like, it has to be in the same position. So the parameter could be at the end, it just has to match it somewhere within the name. So yeah, so this train, the copper one, could go to coal if it so desires. If it just happens to bump into it. Yeah, interrupts you can do anything with. Alright, I'm going to just throw some of this excess steel into there. Just help that along. Oh, here comes the next one. What are we at now? Oh, over there now. Well, didn't need that oil. Bonk. So the thing about the equipment grid is it's actually really valuable because what it means is that you make a tank a part of your standard kit for setting up off-world. Oh, then they find the turret. I don't have any of that stuff. Well, that's the end of sulfur now. Alright, so getting back on track. Did I make... No, I didn't make a night vision. Go in there? No. So what I want to do is set this up here. Say legs. Put the 2 quality modules into it. And we drop all of that junk into it, into its trunk. Rocket train would be fun though, seeing someone making a mod for it. Yeah, and now we call that the gambling machine. Yes. Question about blueprint wildcards for things like station names. Are you limited to just icons or can you numeric values? You can put numeric values into that. But keep in mind that some things are glitchy. I've run into a lot of problems with avoid quality, basically. Oh, you see that coming down? That's a big attack group. That's not good. We just sort of kite them a little ways this way, please. Can you not destroy my car, please? Can you not destroy my turrets, please? I probably don't need that many. Oh, they're munching on that again. I'll just take the coal. I think there was... should have been some rocket fuel in the inventory. There were some other things that Blueprint parameters had issues... Damn, rock. Had issues with, and I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. I found you can't parameterize any quality parameters at all currently. It just spits out the parameter again. There was something else where it just spits out the parameter again. It just completely glitches out. Just spitting on the remains now, the biters are. Just mean. Never even finished this outpost. Yeah, I was going to make some... Ah, damn it. Make some... thingy, some... flamethrower fuel for the tank, but yeah, biters again, and I've only had 4, and I didn't bring wall either. Kickbackman, how you doing? Hopefully that'll at least curb them temporarily. Probably won't, because they're getting into bigs now. We'll get on top of it. Handcraft. Laser turrets without the damage upgrades are really terrible, though. I mean, having said that, I probably wouldn't hurt to actually do some of these damage upgrades. I think it's 3 makes them not just be more of a laser pointer than, whoops, than a an actual usable means of defense. Oh, there goes a smelter. How long am I going to play? It'll be the standard 2 hours. Oh, can you just hold that there for a sec, biters? I need to come back and... Oh, they ate that turret. What planet is this? I think you've seen this one before. Just putting it out there. This is the sad planet with biters on it. I like the part where they just kind of ignore the perfectly good turrets that I've got. Base game world, yes. That is exactly it. Yes. Unfortunately, it's desertless tree world, so the pollution cloud has been exponentially increasing as I push the rocket silo, which in turn means much sadness for me. I thought I'd build a chest for this, but apparently not. Very well then. Well, we'll just slurp up the belt. Turret get a new texture? I think, I'm not sure. I think it might have been retouched a little bit. It's a little wibbly wobbly, but it'll get the job done. Oh, you need iron. The way I normally deal with biters is I don't build defensive walls. It's better to expunge them and purge them from the range with which they aggro. A little bit of extra DPS up close. Because yeah, they'll always go, if you set up like pillboxes or whatever, a giant defensive line, they'll always go around it. It's really annoying. So it's better to just push them right back. I should take the other half of that too. Also dump some junk. Alright, did we get anything fancy? No. No, we did not. This is fine. We shall pop that in instead. Try our chances again with a chance of a 2% chance of getting something that isn't based here. Everything just looks a little nicer though. And on that note, you know what? I'm just going to start producing solar as is. What do you need? You need steel, circuits, and copper. That's the one. There's some steel, there's some circuits, and somewhere over here some copper. So, you... so offensive. And you and you. Then you. Then the stupid biters again. Just to be extra inconvenient as well, the hotkeys for flipping horizontal and flipping vertical have changed too. It's no longer F and G, it's now H and V. H for horizontal, V for vertical. G is now change rail layer. Able to say if we can get larger cargo wagons. I can tell you that higher quality wagons do result... Oop, there is a biter still there. I was wondering what I could hear. Higher quality wagons are something worth investing in, is what I could comment on there. It's just so much sadness right now. So, just to reiterate, starting Desert World, poor richness of resources does lead to a lot of concurrent crises at once. Something I probably didn't need to do to myself. So you're... See, we're unlucky. We didn't get a good roll on the power armor. Also, equipment grid has changed size here. So we can actually squeeze in 2 lots of leggies, which is nice. Alright, try again. So we switch this over to batteries, chuck those in. What do you need? 5. Huh, can make 2 total. So the hope is that from these few quality modules, we'll get a slightly higher quality result. That's the hope and the dream. with a total of 2% plus 2% quality. It's kind of unlikely that anything will happen, but the idea is at this point is anything is better than nothing. So you might as well try for it. So what you're effectively doing is you're making a slot machine and you're gambling. Yeah, see how these have gone cyan? That's because the bots are now delivering it. These ones are still dark blue. That means they can't deliver to it. So I need to do that manually. I can't place what don't. Oh, that was more bites. Yeah, I'm not crafting gears. Science? Yeah, science is sad. There's just I mean, there's somewhat of a lack of a lot of things. I need a stone outpost now, because there's 77 stone left here. A little short on the old stone department. You'll also notice there's a new icon to show when a mining drill's run out of resources to mine. If you haven't noticed the flashing icon as such yet. It's kind of hard to miss, admittedly. Oh, science is what you... It being eaten is what you meant. Okay. Alright, we've got a few batteries. Oh. Interesting. Ended up with multiple. So yeah, when you first unlock quality modules, that's pretty much what you want to do. You want to make a bit of a slot machine out of your equipment. Oh yeah, hold down Alt, click on anything, brings up the Factoriopedia for that thing you click on. Transport belt, or desert tile, sure thing, why not? Transport belt, sure, whatever. Power pole, coal, tells you what you can put on it, where it appears. You can also get it from huge rocks. So on and so forth. Gun turrets. If you want to know anything, just hold down L. Now, last thing on the agenda is the portable solar panel. So let's chuck you all in there. And with a bit of luck, we might get a quality one out of it. Probably won't, but there's a chance. A 2% chance. What do you need to... 115. Light. Yeah, whatever. Just do whatever. There goes oil again. At this point, am I really surprised? I need to set up some dedicated laser turret production. That would help with the biter zapping situation. Alt. You can do it with... don't know. Oh, they're quite bitey. Biters are bitey! Look at they all scrambled. That's a bit of an issue. That's a lot of damage. You also notice there's an arrow going to the corpse as well. So while they're busy munching on that, there. Nope, you don't have power. Look at it tickling the biter. Early laser turrets suck. They suck so much. They've always been a an early trap. Okay. Yeah, there goes the thingy. So the night vision's been changed again. That hasn't been mentioned, but it's a different color again. These are actually thingies. Yep, donate that to the bots. First death? Yes, that is the first death for this save. I have a feeling this is now going to be the dealing with biters stream. No Warcry? No, because it's a 1.1 mod. What did you need for laser turrets? Batteries? Didn't you need something, fourth item? Or am I thinking of something? I might be thinking of something else. Yeah, because all the mining outposts have been eaten, there's no... There's a significant lacking of resources to actually... you know, like... Actually... I should probably stop that. Laser turret. Laser turret. Guy has another one of them. Nope. Yeah, it's maximum sadness. Hey, we got the legs up and running. Legs are juiced and ready to go. I'm gonna chuck those in the trash slots. Not that I can actually make use of them yet, but the thoughts and prayers are there for getting it going. Oh. Yeah, seeing the biter corpses are quite a few larges. There's what, 3, 4 larges now. It's very much now a race against time. I believe it's blues that are struggling, but it's just supply at the minute. Something about not having an oil base anymore might have something to do with it. Don't know about you, but I think that might be related. I think that'll do for you. Thank you very much. Tips and tricks. Yes, got it. I know how to remove things in space. Yeah, landfill is actually still early. Despite previous assertions in the FFFs that said that landfill was off-world, it's actually unlocked fairly early still. Why? C. Remember how I was making that point about laser turrets sucking when in early on? Case in point. Thingy. You don't have... Oh, you can't get to fuel. That's a lot of biters. Oh, they've already eaten one lot of turrets. That's a bit of a problem. Well, thankfully they've sort of got bored now. Yeah, look at that. This is the big ones just obliterate everything. Oh, they woke up again. Yep. I should consider some poison capsules too. Coal. Just handcraft a few. Not the bloody circuits. Slowdowns isn't a bad idea too. There's a mix in with the poisons. Intermixed with the poisons. Reroll map. It's a little late for that. You gotta take it as it comes. And overcome it. If I was to really salvage the map, the first thing I would do is stop the pollution production. That's the best way to do it, because you stop the pollution production, it reduces the biter aggro. That's how you salvage a near rip. Not even death. I was going to say death world, but no, just a map that's near rip. The first thing, what you do is you just end as much pollution production as possible. This one, on the other hand, is kind of important. It's keeping power going, so I kind of need it. Yes. He says as he places miners because, as I say, this is kind of important for keeping power up. I also realized I completely forgot about the solar panels for the tank. And I didn't do energy shields either. Oh, here comes the next one. This literally just rebuilt that. Build it, you know, go get some wall and then just immediately, oh dear. Oh, that's not good. No rip. Yeah, the big spitters are brutal. This is why you got to stay on top of the biter, or the military technology to keep on top of the biters. Yeah, I've got the bullet damage should probably be a bit higher than what I've got it at now that I'm seeing large ones. I should really be into the high-tech stuff, the utility science level tiers. For myself, yeah, cancel out that for a moment. Did I make another? I made a few more roboports. Actually, before I before I wander off too far, change this to energy shields. Just do as many as you can. Space making repair. I thought I made a thing for repair packs. I might not have actually. I might have imagined I did it, but didn't actually do it. Problem is this area is going to get hit again very soon. And it's not really protected. I need to get wall. Need to focus. Oh, there's another attack over there. That's a new one. The gambling machine. There's a chance. There is a chance. I mean, this is what quality is all about. You don't want to just go brute force it. You want to think of it as you're trying to get towards a goal, and if you get something that's slightly better than average along the way, then all the better. Problem is I run out of stone now. Put you back on that. What I could do is pop out 2 legs and do that. In answer to the what was that? Oh, that was a turret. That was a very old turret, actually. So just pop a battery in. So shields. You can actually put legs in too. I don't know why I wasn't shift clicking, but I'm not going to put legs in. And yeah, you even see the little shield icon. I don't have the cannon shells yet. It's more... I feel like I really needed more triage the situation before getting too into that. Also, hey Echo. It's just a little intense at the minute. Me and my choosing a perpetual desert. When we get towards the end, do you want to have a look at some of the land saves if you haven't seen them? I have a few of them on tap. I haven't unzipped all of them though. What do I need? Batteries. Yes? Alright. We'll do that in like half hour. Oh, now they're hitting oil. Erp. We need to do some liberation then if they're going to hit the oil. Right, where's the tonk? Where did I put tonk? Precious, precious tonk. In answer to the question, no, I don't think I do have repair packs made anywhere. Is there a bot on it? There's probably a bot on it. Or is it there? Good enough. Let's go. I think start from all the way over here and work our way around. See what we can do. As I say, I don't have any flamethrower or cannon shells yet, but as I say, it's more about just slowing down the attacks, getting some breathing room. Ooh, that's a lot. Yeah, stacks at 100. Only 100. You go there, you can go there. A great position for it. Whoop. Come on. No, bad, bad, very bad, very bad. Very bad. Don't drive through bases, drive around them. It's much better for your health. As the shield's already drained. Just do the good old-fashioned turret creep. There, yeah, all the worms are dead, so it's not so bad now. It's just turret creep is really, this kind of turret creep is really difficult, or increasingly difficult with big biters. You really just need to throw a lot of firepower out there. You can see if you throw enough DPS at it, the increased biter spawner health is not really much of a problem. They still go down like anything else. Raised a crap load of ammo though. Alright, that's one down. Hello, Cliff. You like the cliffs now too? They actually make sense. And they're not just oppressively annoying. They're just long and like, it's just one of them, and it makes sense why it exists. Should help take out the worms. I'm still getting used to the controls because it's right mouse now to throw things. It's just a little awkward. I love how they get distracted by killing the trying to kill the tank. Excuse you, spitting on my turrets. Oh, we're not quite up to there yet, but we're not far off either. Can I make any more? I can make a few more of them. I'll need it for the big one. This is going to be a long one, isn't it? I mean, I think it's already been established that this will be a long one. Because it's already nearly 9 o'clock and we haven't even actually done anything beyond start the first space platform. Just lots of killing biters. Alright, we're nearly dead. Damn it. There's not in the ammo's not in my usual spot. I normally put the ammo in position 2, so I keep hitting 2 and, yeah, because it's... So I keep hitting the wrong one. Trouble is, I'm too lazy to fix it, and I really should. I should actually put poison capsules there and put you there. I think that one's the difficult one. I'm ill-equipped for really dealing with that one. Alright, we need to rearm. But that should at least ease the pain a little bit. I mean, you've still got that one over there to deal with. And that one up there, that's the big one. Well, those two are the big troublemakers. They're the ones that destroyed copper. Yeah, it's fully charged. Oh, I need some new refineries. I mean, what we really need is solar. Can you reach this? Yes, you can. Like, just ghetto solar. No. Yeah. Seeing as I've collected enough to actually do something with it, with what I got, I might as well use it. Yeah. There we go. Am I missing some bots? Oh, they're just slowly coming. Really gradually, slowly coming. How's the steel situation look? Not amazing. Victory poles? Nothing less. They managed to deal with it eventually. Gotta love the hairdryer bots. Yeah, there's no more stone. You can actually just go Control F and then stone, like that. And you'll realize that's 547k is the entirety of all the stone on the map right now. Plus 56. Oh, it's part of it. You can also pin it like that. Stone. You don't need to label them anymore. I know people love doing that for some reason. Down goes another turret. There go the mining drills. How's that look? Going up. It's getting the steam power down. Need to get the nuclear going. The steam is a drain on oil and coal. Oh, and then they gave up. Sure. Train's waiting for a free unload spot. Unload stop. That's why it's complaining. Solid fuel. Could be used to make other things like plastic. Or rocket fuel. Kind of funny how I don't use the tank. It's kind of useless without the cannon shells though. And integrated PLDs. So just a big old lump of turrets is just always the winner. Let's not drive through the, uh-oh. That's not good. That's really not good. Damn it. There goes all that equipment. Oh, cliffs. Foiled again. No. It was only batteries and solar panels, thankfully. Damn it! Oh, that was a struggle. This is why this spider base is difficult. Nope, dead. Yeah, it's just a bit much for that trick. That early game trick is not going to work anymore. Game's really beyond, advanced beyond pulling that one. I knew I was pushing it. Before you tell me. Or before anyone tells me. Oh, steel, not iron. Let's just slip that belt. Just gonna slow down the train on plate for now. It's just that one biter. It's very likely I won't be able to get that back too. Make some slowdowns. Machine gun. Make the machine gun. Slowdowns. Poison capsules. Where was it? Up here. The auto vehicle was over this way. There's another power armor conveniently, but I'm not going to take it just in case. Oops, wrong button. Button. It's one biter. It's just chewing through the entire outpost. Oh, I don't have the materials for that. I'm guessing they came from over there, probably, or possibly over there. I mean, going in naked is probably not the smartest idea. You know what, I'm gonna save that just in case. Just survey the scene. That's a quote. Do you know what? It probably is. Yeah, let's not do that. I don't know what that was, but it's probably fine. I think that was a turret. Apparently it's me as much as it is the biters. Do you mind killing them, please? Bloody laser turret. I'm pretty sure it was a turret. Guess what? You get to rerun the gambling machine, though. Can confirm as a turret. Well then. Better handcraft some more. On the one hand, I don't want to. I want to take no armor, so I equip the right one first off. On the other hand, going no armor means basically no protection, which isn't great. Why don't I go through the giant field of timber? I think this might also be a case of I'll make some biters disappear in between this time and in between now and next time as well, just so we don't spend another 2 hours dealing with biters. Right, there's our fallback point. That's exactly what I was worried about. There's also why you don't carry an inventory full of garbage when you go adventuring. Precious poison capsule. Excellent. The worms are going down. Good morning. Sturm has been killed by Biders at least 2 times today. I didn't get to see all of what he was up to, unfortunately. But he had it looked like the base that he started with had power armor too. Right, let's get some spawn. At long last. Oh, that's no good. Has it been 2 times already? Yes, it has actually. Well, I mean, admittedly, one was because one of them was the Biders nomming on oil base. Alright, the worst offender is finally down. Well, one of. Yeah, that is actually the worst offender, that one there. Oh, so we'll finally not be dealing with Biders from the north. Well, nearly. There's actually one more to deal with. But we lost a Tonk along the way. Biders destroyed a tank. They're gonna pay for that. That's irredeemable, that is. Alright, let's just prime things. Prime it up by throwing out the poison caps. Nukes. I can't craft anymore, sadly. Sirs, I'd like to talk to you about your extended warranty on bullets. Special this week only. 50% extra bullet holes with the first round of bullet holes. Alright, that might be a bit of a problem. Need the poison capsules to take out the big uns. What's the end game now? It used to be launching a rocket. So now there's an entire... Let's just say... Can I go space map? There's an entire solar system to conquer now. Like, we got Nevis, we know about these, but yeah, there's a whole system out here to conquer. That's as much as I'll say. That's your end game. Whee, mine the cliff. Can I please start mining again, please, and thank you, Biders. Would you be so kind as to permit such things to happen? That'll probably be fine for now. Now I've got to deal with over there now. A Dyson Sphere mod. Just turn the entire map into a giant, or the entire solar system into a Dyson Sphere. Efficiency is probably a good idea. Problem is that I need to get the oil restarted to actually make those. Efficiency is probably better off spent in space. You don't really need... kinda do. I mean, you do benefit from efficiency in mining. Definitely. 100%. 110% actually. Oh, functional again? No. At least I got a bit more speed. It's more that it's kind of a pain in the ass to set up efficiency in mining at this point. You just got to. Oh, it's not. Well, it's not impossible. It's just annoying to do. Without bots. But yeah, probably wouldn't hurt. It's just that the reason I'm hesitant on it is that there's no plastic being made, so no red circuits. What I think I'll do is pop a splitter there, because I'm going to use that for the purple ones. Let's drop that there. And then let's make it these. Just goes something that can't be built. Makes perfect sensibles. Right, you. Speed, speed, efficiency, efficiency. We'll need them for power armor anyway, and then quality, quality. You need reds. Of course you need reds. And that's basically all the reds there is. Got a dribble of plastic and sulfur up and running again. Right, you connect. Quality 1 less than 100. You less than 300. I'll use the same number for you. In fact, I'm going to do the same for all. Gonna need a lot eventually. Doesn't matter that it'll be a bit slow, it'll sort itself out in the end. The dead biters there. Launch to space. So here's the thing that we are trying to work on. It comes with a few platforms, but yeah, what we want to do, you can just hover over this, press Q to build the platform. Yeah, that builds what you can. And this will now automatically request what's needed. That's what I just launched. And it just automatically builds. Very nice. And the point of this thing is we're going to need to probably do a bit there and a bit there. And that will be the next thing to do. Oh yeah, and it's going to, because it's there ready and waiting, it's automatically launching it. So, 378. It's dying now. That. yeah. So that'll now automatically launch the platforms into space as it comes through. Oh, look at that. We've got a miserable amount of stuff flowing again. Do I have any brick in here? Not really. That's a bit of a problem. Alright, I'll let that slowly cook. Get the base bots to pull up all of this because it's all done now. This is all a bit of a mess here on the assumption that the, like I did all this train stops kind of terrible on the assumption that I'm going to clean it up later once the starter mining finishes. Seeing as though that's finally happened, let's make a start on it. It was a horrific mixed patch as well, by the way. It was not nice. A little out of robo range, but meh. Load 2 Red Bull base on your Steam Deck, and it ran at 45. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, there has been a lot of optimizations that have definitely helped. But yeah. This is missing. Apart from crude oil and water. Right, that'll get that going again. My precious track. It even attacked the rock. It's got worked up into such a frenzy. They attacked the bloody rock. If you haven't noticed too, there's a whole... every item in the game has some kind of sound associated with. I'm just going to drop those off. Decon the turret. Yeah. Yeah. See, already now almost touching them. There's just no trees to act as a... I mean, the only thing that's slowing the pollution is the trees there. They're acting as a bit of a buffer. That's the only saving thing there. But yeah, at least it's finally a little peaceful around here. Anyway. Do you want to spend... Let's spend a few minutes having a look at the... or actually, before that... There's a few things I want to do. There's a whole lot of stuff that I want to do first. Because at the same time, really need to plan this thing out. So we need to do space science. Am I forgetting something? Oh yeah, these are all the things that we need. Like asteroid collectors there. So these things that are slamming into it right now are little asteroids. These are small. They don't do any damage when they crash into it, so it's fine. It's relatively safe. As you've seen the FFFs, that is not always the case though. Need a couple of them up there. Am I forgetting something? Ah, asteroid collector. Yeah, sometimes you got to go through to these to see what you need to actually get the job done. So your low density motor and thingies. Send 3 of them up. Yep, because it's ready to go, and this platform's requesting it, it'll just automatically launch it. Oh, build, not craft. Yep, so this is what we want to send up. Some asteroid collectors. That. And a few grinders. You can't use chests up there on the platform. So if I grab a chest, it's all red. Storage chests cannot be used in low gravity. Yeah, so the silo is a giant, effectively a giant request to provider. And so when you tick this, see how it's trashed all that? It now turns it over to the logistics network. We don't want to do that though just yet, because we don't really have it unlocked. Assembly machines. That's a bad noise. Yeah, eventually you'll have a giant array of silos, and you'll use them as with the bots. What was I thinking of? You need to go up. I just need to wait for this to finish. Them to die. They really do need to die because of the whole tank situation. They were in the trash, yes. This is true. I can actually build a little... what's it for the grabbing red circuits? Just sad supply of reds. Is it just lack of oil supply? Assume so. What now? Oh, down there. Sir? Sir, you can't park there. Car there. Alright, now I'm going to go deal with that. In the background, this will actually start preparing another rocket, but I'm going to hit launch manually. Because it's not requesting stuff, it didn't launch automatically, but I'm just going to force it up there. You can still just force the issue and make it go up there. The rare construction bots. Oh, there we go. Whoops. Oh well. I'm not using it anymore, it's fine. Sir, you can't have a picnic there. We'll have to escort you off the premises, sir. You cannot have a picnic there. This is not a Starbucks. Or a KFC. Alright, laser turrets. Like that. And then they'll go over there, of course, because that happens every time. You think the buyers have some super intelligence, but it's really nothing of the sort drives those decisions. Where'd that even come from? Oh, probably over there. But it's nice that it's actually capped off down there. It'd be really nice if it was capped off over there, but I'm probably not going to get that lucky. Yeah, that'll be why, because they munched those. It's really upsetting, plotting the demise. It really is, isn't it? Or Boss Kid. Probably Boss Kid. Could be one or the other. Oh, up goes another rocket. So yeah, come up here. Oh yeah, we built the platforms. It's continuing to expand. Space science. So you need ice, you need iron plate, and you need carbon. So where do we get those things? Well, iron plate, fairly obvious. But what the hell is carbon and what the hell is ice? So, that's where the crushers come in. We have these metallic asteroids that we need to grind up, and they give us iron ore. Plus more asteroid chunks. And that's how we get our iron plate. Then we need a crusher that grinds up carbonic asteroids that gives us carbon. That's how we get our carbon. Then we have these further ones, oxide, which gives us ice. And that's how we get ice. Have a max size? Yes and no. And so, it is really a matter... I'm probably going to make this less long. A bit more square. Something like that. It's a bit of a chonga. You know what? I'm gonna... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna pull that back a little bit. Pull that back a little bit as well. Make it a little bit more modest. There we go. Yeah, it's just a little bit too much of a drain on resources. Your initial space industry, you don't want to go too nuts. Yeah, I'll stick it there like that. Right, so next step. I want some belt. Oh yeah, you can click and drag now. You just click and drag, like I think modded Minecraft does that. Ah, more batteries. Okita, you get out of there. Turn you sideways, just to really make sure you can't do things. Send up about yay many inserters. We'll send up a whole pile of belts. I might even just send up a whole lot more belt. Yeah, something like that. Not you though. And launch, please. I really want to get the platform done. The production here is so sad. Spiders really did a number on it. Right, next thing that we need to send up. We need... where is it? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-ish solar panels. I think that'll do it. And then on top of that... I mean, it was probably a little optimistic. But, yeah, should actually get this crafting a few dedicated efficiency modules. Oh, very important thing that we need is that. Otherwise, we can't smelt the iron that's up, the iron ore that's up there. We'll need some of that as well. We need to start unlocking these techs. Actually, there's a reason I'm going to hold off on that for now, but I do want that. And uranium mining. And yeah, whatever. Power poles? You don't need power poles in space. Oh, if that's what you mean. Alright, what do we got up there? Yeah, we got some belt to deal with that. Just do a bit of that. Come around the outside. Like that. And then like that. Yeah, power is just constant all the way through. There, there, there. Yeah, that works. Actually, got a better idea. Pop that there. Pop that there. Pop that there. I want a way to remove the thingies. In, out, out, out. So we need to use filters. We can now filter all inserters. We need to filter you to ice. No, you. You can actually do it shift right click, shift left click like that as well. Like that. Gonna need some long boys. Like that. You are ice. Like that. You carbon, which is our hexagon there. You are straight up iron ore. If I was being a bit more efficient, what I could do is even pick this up, press H, pick this up, press H, put it back down again. Then what I can do is go underneath like that, and have two belts like that. And then I don't need to launch a long inserter. I can do the same there, like that. There you go. Super duper simple basic. Alright, to melt the ice, need a chemical plant. We don't have it yet, but to cook the... Well, you know what you need to do. You need to smelt the ore. I'll pop that in there. Didn't I launch... No, I haven't launched inserters yet. They just ate it and ran away. Not green circuits. Precious, precious green circuits. Yeah, bake slowly for 45 minutes. Bake on high for 45 minutes or something. I'm going to send some long boys up anyway. I don't want to send that many up. Do I need? No, I don't think I need a split. I'll send one up anyway. It's thingies. A couple more of that. I'll just make the rest of that to space. Oh, I know what I need to send. I completely blanked out on it. Nice. we go. Now we can start collecting asteroids. Right, first thing that needs to happen is processing water. So to do that, we need a chemical plant. We need to feed the ice into here. Okay. Am I... this is the thing you can do. Let's pop all of these. Oh, thruster. Yeah, the science recipe's actually changed since I did this initial... Oh no, you only need ice cubes. I'm an idiot. There's not enough room for that. Well, there's an easy way around that. Just pick it up, put it down one tile up. Still don't like the look of it. Well, you can go... Can indeed go over there. This is where things start to get complicated. Oops. Still needed that. Away it goes. Is there anything else yeah, it does actually need to cook the iron. Iron thingy and thingy. So you can just do that. They can feed that belt fine. Then what I'm going to do is that there. Yeah, the logistics puzzle of these can be quite involved. It's a good thing I brought some oops, some long inserters with me. Some stuff does get sent there, but this stuff, as I am deconstructing it, it is just being deleted, by the way. Go there. That's sirs. Can you just come back in 10 minutes, please? Jerks. Where is it there? Oh, you killed nearly all that stuff now. Right, you... So now I'm just scratching my head, quite literally, thinking about how to... Oh, I did send this slot up. I did send this slot up in the end. Might as well make use of them. That's what Control Y is for. Off to bed. Yeah, I need to do likewise. There we go. That should save. That didn't really save on inserters, but it's the thought that counts. I might as well just send like a whole bunch more up. Because what I'm going to do is go round like so. Like so. And then that can now be a continuous loop. They can go down like so. This is where it's a bit of a logistics puzzle. Come down like so. Now, to put modules in, this should technically have productivity, but it's better as efficiency. There, there, there. Then what we need is... Well, I've not unlocked it yet, but a furnace along here somewhere. And then I somehow got to figure out how to place that in. I have an idea. I think the penultimate solution is to do a bit of a switcheroo. What were you? You were... That one. No, you were the other one, the ice cubes. Like that. So like that. You spit out iron ore. Burn... well, you can't burn carbon in the smelters. Oh, you can, sort of. There's not much point doing it. Yeah, like that. And so what I'll do is I'll have, 1, 2, 3 smelters like that. And then in, out, like that. Bye-bye, belt. I hesitated to say that because, no, that's actually wrong. Carbon very much has a fuel value and can burn, because you can actually make it out of quite a few things. But there's no point, you can't... Can you actually use steel furnace? I never actually... No, you can't use steel furnaces. Yeah, had me there for a moment. Yeah, so what'll happen is the ore will come round, it'll go through the furnaces here. Where'd that go? Okay, that is actually on the correct side. That isn't though. Let's go do that. So yeah, it's a bit of a puzzle to set these things up, but once you do it, it's not so bad. Yeah, it's just a matter of getting the furnaces up here now. And I send a few more up just for future endeavours. Send a few of them. I want a few fast inserters up there eventually. How many do I need? 5. What else are you in need of? Efficiency module. To see how power's doing, just click there. Oh, okay, there's plenty of power. See how that performs once it's fully running though. Oh, and the last thing I need... Oh, hang on. I just spotted that. So it's actually 6. I'm going to send 8 up just to be sure. Yeah, the last thing was... I've lost my train of thought as to what it is. I could actually send some iron plate up there too. Jumpstart it that way. I need a decider or two. Send 2 up just for good measure. Like that. And launch to space. Please. The reason I want the decider is for these kajigas. What I can do is wire them via that. Actually, can I go through via that? Yes, I can. It's a little bit more convenient. Likewise, I'll just go via through you and through that belt there. Well, we want to set filters. Filter, filter, filter. Green wire. There. And then this one, read all of the belt. So this will now tell me everything that's going on this belt. And say each less than 40, let's say. Output each of 1. So what that means is that it will not, the grabbies will not grab too much of any one material. Yeah. You also don't want to do that. That would be bad. I think that's everything. So yeah, that's how you set up a platform to do science. As I say, just needs the smelters now. We hover over here, we can see the science per minute is at 0 and the remaining time is near infinite. Which is a bit of a problem. But that'll be a start, as I say. Alright, what are you? Blues. Blues is probably lacking reds. Reds lacking. You're lacking copper. Which is probably because... Why aren't you delivering? Oh yeah, because I never built the thingy. I got distracted. So there's a copper train. Oh, I know why. This will be the last thing and then I genuinely need to get out of here. Hey Soren. My sadness desert world is being sad. Where was it? There it was. Yeah, the thing that I'm missing is what should be down here. Unless I put it somewhere stupid. No, I just never built it. That's what this stub here is. The plan with this was to fix it later with bots. Oh, that wasn't. There's no damage upgrades on that. Okie day. Where is it there? 2, 4, 6, 8. About there. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, there. So I'm just going to copy paste it just for my own reference. I know what to do. You need to be yard 2, I think it was called. You. Oh no, you want to get to fuel, but I need you to go to 2. You got to discriminate what Destination full or no path, and not at the specified station. Go to yard 242. Done. I mean, this is an entirely separate issue, but it's something that needs to be dealt with. Has that been so difficult? Spiders! Can you go away now, please? Oh, they're attacking the train stop again. What died that time? Another wall. Here we go. Why am I ghosting those when I could just place them? There we go. That should make everything happy again. Yep, it's all happy again. Why do I think these are one way? Not entirely clear to me why that's behaving the way it is. Can the bots do that? No. I haven't done this as well. It's an important thing to do, to assign some groups. Is a group is a member of cargo trains. That's going to delete the interrupts. Yeah, it's proper gone now. Cool. Alright, that is definitely a place where I need to get the hell out of here, way over time. But yeah, so space platform's done. That is the first goal of today. Tomorrow we'll start getting the science up and running, and I'll try and deal with the biters in between now and next time. So yeah, if you like what you see what you like, make sure like and all that good stuff. I'm all about the likes. It's all I'm in it for. Just the little bit of that, the little thing in your mind. It's like that little piece of dopamine. But yeah, I really need to end it here. So thank you all for watching, hanging out, all that good stuff. We'll continue this on at the same start time tomorrow. But for now, it is goodbye.